Hi, it's Dottie Posto, and here's a short little video on one element of feedback. I've talked about this in other videos, and I'll probably continue to bring it up. It's an element that I feel is critical to a magnetic culture, to a strong, powerful culture, and that is feedback. And I know it's a challenging thing sometimes to give honest and candid feedback to one another in the workplace. And one concept that I want to bring up is the concept of grounded versus ungrounded assessments. Now, an assessment is our opinion, our perspective, where an assertion is something like the weather outside is, the temperature outside is 84 degrees, and it is kind of warm here on my deck. But assessments are our own personal opinion based on observation. And because they're based on observation, assessments can be grounded, which means they are based on multiple assessments or multiple perspectives, multiple observations of a behavior or of a situation, versus ungrounded. And I want to give you an example of an ungrounded assessment that almost cost me a position in a company that I was working for in the past. As I was interviewing for this position, and after I actually did get the position, I did find out that one of the leaders who reported to the vice president who I was interviewing with had told this vice president that he had observed me and in a situation that was not positive. And I don't even know what that situation was. It was in the cafeteria at the company that I worked. And this situation, he said, was significant enough that I shouldn't be hired. And the vice president had the presence enough to ask that leader, is that the only time you've observed this behavior? And he said, yes. He said, so you've not interacted with her other times, you've only observed this one behavior. And he said, yes. And that is an example of an ungrounded assessment. It is one time you observed something across the room, out of context, and maybe it was not a great interaction that I was having with someone. However, it was an ungrounded assessment. Now, had that person had 5 or 6 interactions with me and observed that behavior over and over and over, that would be a grounded assessment. And I just encourage you to really think about when you get feedback, whether it's a leader receiving feedback about one of your employees, or whether you're receiving feedback from someone, that you really think about it and see, is this a grounded assessment or is it an ungrounded assessment? And let's really focus on giving and getting feedback that is based on grounded assessments. Thank you.